You alright, Phil? What are you up to?
Watcher, well today we come out to this mighty fine English countryside in Newent to do a review on two markers today. First marker we're going to review is the BT4 Combat Slice.
Ooh, look at that.
See, this is new from BT.
Yeah.
It's one of those flip top ones, you know, so it's easy for cleaning and all that sort of thing. So we're going to do some tests, we're going to do some comparisons. So basically a little bit about this marker. We're going to fire it straight at the box. We're going to see what it's cronied at as standard when it comes out the box. We're going to do a similar with the FT-12, and then we're just going to carry out some various tests, air efficiency tests, that sort of thing. So basically, as it comes, you get this nice marker. You don't get the tank, you don't get the hopper with it. All the usual sort of features: grip, cock and handle, safety features. Like I say, it's a flip top one.
It's got like an M4 style charging handle now, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, on there, look, very similar to our T68s actually. It comes with a set of Allen keys, marker oil, barrel sock. And with this particular one, it comes with some extra O-rings as well, which is quite useful. So what we're going to do now is just going to fire a couple of shots, put it over one of our Virtue cronies, just to see what it is straight at the box.
Okie dokie, go for it.
Take safety off. 266, 265. 263. So you're looking around about 263 to 265 straight at the box and cronied as it is.
Brilliant.
That is with a 42 CI, 3000 PSI, fully charged griddle air tank to 3000 PSI.
At 19 degrees C.
At 19 degrees C, there is a little bit of wind, but so that's as it is. So there you go, straight at the box.
Awesome stuff. And what we got is targets, haven't we?
Yeah, we got some targets.
Which are positioned at what distances?
22 feet.
So that's that one there.
We've got some at 50 feet. You can see those.
Yep, you can make it the zombie
and
heads.
then in the distance over there, we've got one that's about 70 feet. It's quite a small target, so it's going to be very difficult.
Just about to make it out. Okay.
Okay, so what I'll do now, I'll just try it for accuracy. Like I say, there is a wind. Well, not the best shot anyway, but we'll give it a go. So 22 feet, nice and easy. Okay.
See if you can hit him in the head.
Straight in the eye.
Lovely.
Okay, so we're going to go for a longer one now. I'm not sure where it's going to go because it's a bit breezy. It's a bit inconsistent. But like I say, it is windy.
It's all in a region.
Yeah, it is windy, there is a breeze.
Keep trying, you know, one day you might actually hit it.
You reckon?
I thought you did a good job of not hitting it.
I did it on purpose.
Oh yeah. Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, so that's
what about the longer range?
Let's have one go at this one.
75, so let's have a swing across here.
Oh, you see it's a bit wayward.
Keep going. Oh, that's close, that one. Oh. I'll tell you what, Phil. I'll have a go, shall I? So we go, we'll do a swap over.
Let's have a go.
Yeah, give it a go. See if I got skills as well.
Goggles first.
You know, not very often I get in front of the camera, is it?
No.
Should we get the...
You just might have a go, innit?
Yeah, you're gonna have a go, haven't you? I reckon in about 100 shots
You might hit it.
I'll have this. Should I put the safety on?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Ah!
And you weren't filming. You didn't move the camera over to
No, but it is, hang on, I could just prove. I can't do, don't know how you do the zoom.
Maybe it was that 4 shots, wasn't it?
Something like that. Yeah.
I'll try it again, it's half down now on its side. Right, so that's that one.
Yeah.
It's not bad, is it? It's not bad.
It's alright, it's good. Say the wind doesn't help.
It's pretty consistent.
The wind doesn't help. What is he shooting at?
I think it's fairly light.
Oh mate, I missed all that then.
Did you?
Yeah. Sorry.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go on the camera again, shall I?
Yeah.
And then let you do this bit like you do. Just to prove though that it's not the gun, it's the operator error. So it is accurate. Grouping's good. Trigger. It's fairly hard to pull, but I would say it feels the same.
Yeah, it's about so standard triggering.
So you get pretty tired, especially if you use electronic trigger. There you go, Phil. I'll hand back to you now.
Thank you very much. Goggles on. So you can tell who's had a misspent youth and played paintball all there, you know, rather than go to school.
Yeah. Just to prove that we do play paintball, you know. Well, some of us do. Not necessarily Phil Jones from Rap 4 UK, but... So what are you going to do here now, Phil? We're testing for efficiency, aren't we? He's going to fire all this paint out of the hopper.
Off and you can see what they're on the dial, you know.
We're going to use 500, aren't we? So we're going to... We've got 200 in there.
Yeah, we've got another...
We reload.
Go, so. That's the same.
Rightio.
Put some more in.
Fresh bag of paint, as it were.
Safety's on.
We're purposely not cutting. We're just going to run this as a long video, just so you know it's all legit and what we're doing is right.
Just as a side note.
Side note.
Yeah, we're actually using Sterling Shield.
Sterling Shield.
So it's a good quality paint.
Come on, get rid of the 500, Phil.
The grouping's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah, the grouping is spot on.
More paint?
Are we looking? More paint needed.
Yes.
You can sort your goggle strap as well, haven't you, Phil?
Oh, the chin one?
No, the back one.
Is it twisted?
Yeah, it's twisted.
Is it?
Yeah. Look at that, that's better.
Is that, eh?
Yeah, lovely. And after this, once you've used all them up, we're going to show you how it comes apart, etc. once the gas is disconnected.
Yeah, never ever take it apart or it's gassed up.
Right, camera card is full. So we revert to the backup camera because we're good like that.
Yeah, and it's mobile.
And it's mobile, yeah.
So you can, you know. So
you have to excuse the shaky
the
shots.
last of this paint now for the BT4 combat slice.
And we can show the old.
Was that a good painting? It's pretty accurate, isn't it?
Well, you've let that terrorist have it, haven't you?
Oh, horses. No! Not dogs, it's paint.
Yeah.
As you can probably tell by now, I'm getting finger ache. So that's one bag of 500
So it's 500. What are we looking at the air then? Air left out of 3000 if it would focus, which is backup camera. So what do you expect?
Yeah. It's used about 2000 psi.
Right. Okay. So we just dropped below 1000, don't we? There.
Yeah. So it's used about it's used just over 2000 for 500 balls, which ain't bad.
No.
That's quite good.
It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's zoom back in here again. See if I can get it to actually focus. So we got some. No, it's sort of refusing to do it.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Never mind.
So it's just under 1,000.
So we'll take the tank off now and we'll show you how it comes to pieces.
Right here.
So just give us a minute. We'll be back with you.
Hey, here we are again.
Yeah, here we are again. So okay, so we've done the firing test. We've done the chrono at the box test. We've done some range shooting with it. I've now got a very, very tired finger. So what I'm going to show you now, what is unique about this marker and the FT-12 Tippmann as well, is the ability to clean it quickly and easily, you know, without having to mess around with it. You can get full access to the internals. Okay, so one important note is keep it level while you're doing it, because if you've got it on a tilt like that, you're going to lose.
Chances are you could lose a bit.
So basically, you take the barrel off.
Degas, obviously, no bottle attached, as you will notice.
And you will notice out of our test of 500, and if you can see down there, not one break.
Awesome.
No chops, nothing. Clean as a whistle. Alright, so just stow that in my pocket. Okay, now it's as simple as this. This rear pin here, you can see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you just push this through, take this pin out, and then just gently, slowly, off you go.
And there we are.
So there's all your internals. How easy is that to take apart and clean in the middle of a game? Seconds.
Comes with spare O-rings as well, if you ever need them.
All your spare O-rings. Brilliant. Nice, easy, simple. Just clamp it back down.
It's actually got 2 pins in it as well, so you can actually take that whole top receiver off.
Yeah, you can take the front pin out
one up there, which you won't do because you're in the middle of the field. But
yeah,
if you're in the field,
simple as that. Line it back up, pin back in.
Awesome.
Barrel on. Like so. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the BT4 Combat Slice.
Awesome. And what we're saying is we've set it up purposely, haven't we, with a gravity fed hopper, a steel 48, and standard barrel, etc. Because this is how it comes out the box. This is how most likely to use.
Same test we're going to do on the Tippmann F12 as well.
Yeah, FT-12.
Sorry.
Awesome. Thanks, Phil. Until we get back to the FT-12 in a few minutes.
Okay. Bye now. Welcome back to part 2 of our video. In the first half, you see us do the BT4 Combat Slice, and now we're going to test the FT-12 Tippmann.
FT-12.
Okay. As you can see straight away, it looks slightly different to the other one. This one to me looks more like an Uzi. Uzi 9mm, for those who know Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I suppose you could say it looks like one, but...
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah. It just looks a bit like one. So we're going to do exactly the same test, same metal paint, 500 of sterling paint. The wind has died a little bit. Same tank, 3000 PSI, 48 CI tank, full to 3000. So we're going to do a couple of shots again on the Crony, as it is out the box. And then we do some target stuff. And then we do the air efficiency. And then we do a bit of a summary of both at the end.
Awesome.
Right. Here we go. A la Crony. Two 3-7, 2-4-5, 2-6-6, 2-5-4, 2-4-5. So there's a bit of jumpy around a little bit.
Can I see that? Okay.
Okay.
Does it give you a count, doesn't it? Your average is 245, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a nice Crony. Okay, so put it in my pocket. So we just do some target shooting now, just so you can see what it's like accuracy.
Are you sure you're about to hit them though? Because we had trouble, didn't we, the first time round?
No, I'm not the most accurate. That's because I was in school most of the time rather than with spin.
About 50 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, when the arc was around. So yeah, that's nice.
What does the trigger feel like in comparison to the...
Softer, I'd say, compared to the BT.
I'll tell you what it's like. It's like a Tiberius pistol trigger, that is.
Yeah, straight.
Very, yeah, it's very similar.
But it's nice. It's not so much of a pull then.
So it's a lighter trigger, slightly lighter
softer,
trigger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got some distant stuff.
Oh, is that target over there, is it?
Yeah.
I can zoom in with this one a lot further, so we'll... Oh, I think you hit it on the corner, so...
There you go.
Yeah.
So I find that one a little bit more accurate, I feel, compared to the BT, but...
I would disagree.
Not the best shot anyway.
Yeah, I disagree at this stage,
no,
so unless you start...
that, because it hit the target twice.
Yeah.
Okay, 75 feet. Notice the wind has picked up all of a sudden.
Yeah. These old excuses come out the hat, don't they?
I've hit it.
I think you're...
I've hit it, it's wedged.
No, you haven't hit it.
Yeah.
I'm zoomed in at the moment. Yeah, you got it.
So, yeah,
Well, it would kind of suggest
based on my accuracy,
you get a bit
this
more
one's
accuracy at the
slightly
box.
bit more accuracy. Easier on the trigger pull. Probably won't tie my finger so much. But grouping, let's have a go at grouping. Let's pick a clean spot on there and just see what it's like grouping. So it's pretty consistent. One or two wayward ones, but you know, it's completely picking out.
I think what you also need to do is crone it up to what the BT was at.
Sure.
And we retest the accuracy as well.
Yeah, let's do that now.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so the benefit of testing continuity.
We filming?
We have no filming. Okay, so I was doing target shooting first on the target shooting, even on the BT4,
I agree.
and I'm not the greatest target shot. Ian had to go and pin the targets that I couldn't hit. So I've just had to go on this FT-12 and I've hit the targets I couldn't hit first time. So now Ian's going to have a raz on it as well, just to compare, you know, sort of accuracy comparison compared to the BT4.
Well, we've croned this, haven't we? Exactly the same as the
They're
compact.
exactly the same reading now.
One thing we noticed is this fires exactly the same every single shot.
Yeah, it's
We fire
consistent.
like 10, 15 shots on top of it. The same.
Consistent.
So that's an interesting point.
Yeah, so which one you going for first, Ian? The 22
I'll go
foot?
for the one that you haven't hit properly yet.
No, the one I hit twice. Good shot.
Didn't like that very much. Got in. Oh, first time. Hey?
Headshot. Do it again. Yeah, go on then.
I'll stop there though because that's quite good.
Yeah,
I would say that's more accurate.
You would say that in your opinion that's more accurate than BT?
I think. Yeah, it seems to be more. I think it's the consistency.
Of the air,
Yeah,
keeping the shot
'cause
consistent.
The foot per second is the same, almost every single shot.
Yeah.
When you're readjusting, you don't have to readjust hardly anything at all. Like with the BT, every few shots you're thinking.
It's dropping, it's dropping,
yeah,
it's
you
going.
Drop, pick, drop up, pick, and then
Yeah.
you're thinking, where do I go? Whereas this is so consistent.
Yeah, see, so it wasn't such a bad shot after all, but
Wow.
not as good as you obviously.
Saying obviously. You know,
But yeah. So now we're going to do,
You got to finish all these bad.
yeah, do the air efficiency test. Okay, swap back time.
Right, we're back again.
So I'm
With
just
Phil-
up all the paint now.
Phil missed my shot, Jones.
I didn't, I filmed it.
No, it's a missed shot. He's going to go for this one. Hold on, let me zoom in. No, there's obviously something wrong with the wind or the sun or something in his eyes. No.
Ooh!
Still no. This is embarrassing, isn't it, really?
That is it.
No, it didn't.
It did.
It didn't, hit it?
It did. It moved.
Let the viewers decide on that one. I can shake the camera to make it like you're hitting it, right?
That is it.
Should we stop there? Or, oh, I got it. I saw that one. You got it.
Definitely easier on the figure.
Yeah, it's a lot lighter trigger, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
More paint.
Right there, so we need to put some more paint in. I'll tell you what, if anyone ever plays against Mr. Jones in any of these games we go to, as long as if you're stood there, you're in trouble. Anywhere else,
You're alright.
fine, not a problem. Stand there all day.
Yeah.
It'd be like you're in a safe area.
Yeah, but you didn't mention, you mentioned it, but I'm ill, so
Yeah,
That, yeah.
allegedly.
I'm ill.
Right, so that's the final lot of the balls going in.
It's the final countdown. Right then.
Safety off.
Yep.
Is that it?
So it's done.
Right, what's our air looking like?
Slightly more consumption.
Whoa, yeah.
Slightly more.
We've eaten at probably another, what, 500?
Yeah.
Easy 500, in fact.
Yeah.
More. Oh, okay.
But more consistent on the Crony. More consistent shot, I think.
Right, okay. Let's put the two side by side, do a quick summary, and then job done.
Job done.
Before the rain sets in.
Hey. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to show you how this dismantles. Obviously, this is very similar to the BT4 slice. This is what they've designed for ease of cleaning by the layperson, pretty much. Okay, with regards to the BT4 slice, you could dismantle it and do some damage, but with this one, it's quite foolproof, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so basically, similar again, you're going to take the barrel out. Okay. Again, no ball breaks, cleans the whistle.
Single break.
There.
Yeah.
All right, nice and consistent. Okay, now this cap here, you can't unscrew it. It's locked into place. There's a little release button here. Okay, so you need to depress that, and then you can unscrew this.
So anti-clockwise.
All right. Okay, it's a good old chunky thread on there. Obviously, keep it clean, keep it dirt free, because you don't want to cross it or anything like that. Okay, put that in my pocket out the way. Again, make sure it's level. All right, and it's just a case of tilting it.
And job done. There's all your
internals. It's so easy to do.
Awesome.
All right, just as easy to put back together. Oh yeah, just show you there that you can remove it. It's like a hinge thing on the, you know.
Yeah, it just comes quite easy, and it's not fixed. Whereas the BT is fixed
unless you take that pin out.
Yeah.
Okay, so reassembly is simple. It's just complete opposite.
What we should say actually, it's not fixed at the back. It's fixed at the front. If you'll notice.
Yes.
It works the opposite way around.
The opposite way, yeah, sure. So make sure you don't cross-thread this bad boy. Put it back on. Screw them all the way in.
So the cap's plastic, the body's metal. So it's, yeah. You can only damage the cap. Of course, we do replacements for them if you ever do.
You hear that locks into place when it gets to the required position.
It clicked.
Yep. Okay. There you go. If I'm not mistaken, looks like a 98 thread on there.
It is.
So you could possibly
upgrade your old barrels.
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Would need to be 7/8 though, unless you're going to modify that cap.
Yeah.
That barrel is a mixture of both. It's 7/8 once it screws into the marker, but the outside diameter is 1 inch.
Yeah.
So we do 7/8 barrels. So we.
Yeah. Okay, another feature on this one, like on the BT4 slice, is a clamp feed neck. On this one, it's not. Need an Allen key, but it does have this little feature here. You can move it away for storage. Just slides.
We'll clean it out, whatever.
Alright, yeah, it'll clean in, whatever. Just put it in.
Right, let's do a run through then. I think that's the assembly of that one.
That's the FT4. No, it's not.
FT4?
No.
I thought that could be a marker, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could do. No, it's the FT12.
I'll tell you, there's no hint on here because it says there. Let's see.
Yep. So.
Could be an outtake, but I'll probably just leave it in.
Okay.
Right, so we're there. Final summary, Phil.
So final summary. So basically, here you got BT4 and your FT12. Okay, so a quick summary. Air-wise efficiency, brilliant. 500 psi difference to this one.
So the BT, more air efficient.
It actually started chroning less at the box, this one.
So it should have lasted longer theoretically.
But it didn't.
Right, okay.
In terms of air usage, they use 500 psi more. Okay.
500 to 600.
Yeah, but more consistent in the shot each time.
Okay.
I will say that. Okay. In terms of maintenance, you know, they're both very simple, but with this one, potentially.
Which one?
The BT4.
Yeah.
If you remove the back pins, okay, this back pin, you could tilt it up to open it up, and you could end up damaging this hinge if you don't take this barrel off.
Okay.
All right, so you could potentially damage it. Okay?
Yeah, because this top rail here hits into this, putting pressure on this hinge here.
Whereas this, it's gorilla safe.
Yeah.
You know, you have to take the barrel off, you have to push that pin in, you have to remove that before you can lift it up to clean it. So, you know, that's obviously been thought of a little bit more maybe. Okay, cleaning wise, it's easy. This also has the option of sliding back so you can clean into the chamber like that.
Yeah.
Okay, very similar to the FT12, but that removes completely.
Yeah.
This has a clamp style feed neck.
Ooh, quick release, which is a good bonus.
Yeah. This one doesn't, it's Allen key.
Right, okay, so that's a bit of a downer, but otherwise not major.
Another difference, as you can see, this has got an RAS handguard, 20mm rail on the bottom.
Okay, and it's a removable.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to take off, it's fine. If you want to put something funky on there, like a flashlight or something like that, you can.
Yeah.
With this one, you can't.
Okay, that's a bit of a shame, but.
All right, you can't. It's all in one piece.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's all moulded.
In terms of retail users, They're both ideal. They're great, easy to clean. Like I say, the only issue with this one is you've got to remember to take the barrel out before you start stripping it. With this one, it's foolproof. They're both great little markers. Very little difference in it, but air consumption wise speaks for itself. But then, you know, this is more consistent.
Yeah.
For the site dealers, people who want to rent these out, I would suggest this one purely because it's more robust. You know, it's fail-safe in terms of taking it apart. You can't damage it by taking it apart, whereas this one you've got the option of taking it apart. This charging handle, you can imagine, people are going to be pulling it. You know,
it's quite a thin handle.
Yeah, it's not ideal if you get some young kid on it, yanking it, you know. This one, it's a little bit more robust, you know what I mean? This one's slightly heavier than this one. It's 60 grams difference between them.
So which one is?
The FT-12, 60 grams heavier than the BT4.
Okay, so it's a heavier marker.
Alright, yeah, even though it may not look it, it actually is a little bit heavier. So yeah, for the end user, both ideal. Depends on your preferences really. Trade-wise, for site users, you know, people who want to rent them out on this site, they're both ideal, don't get me wrong, but this one just seems to be a little bit more...
That's our impression, isn't it? Obviously, it's complete guess because
this is our own
2 years' time it'll tell the tale.
Yeah, this is our own opinion. You know, this is nobody else's opinion. This is ours. This is, you know, a little bit more robust. Taking it apart wise, it's a bit more fail-safe. Trigger's a little easier as well on the finger than this one. So, but they're both great markers. But you know, we know which is our favourite. But there you go.
Well, you say that I quite like the PT.
Yeah. Well, I quite like this one. You like that one, so there you go.
I think, yeah, for your standard use, like you said, any of these guns are perfect, otherwise you wouldn't sell them. So these are absolutely brilliant. I mean, obviously you've got more mods available for this combat, so anyone wants to kit it out, it's based on the combat anyway.
Yeah.
Whereas this, completely new design.
Yeah.
And obviously stuff will come out, but there's nothing available at the moment. So if you're looking to mod your gun, once you get it, you're going to be stuck because there's not a lot you can do with it.
You've got the Picatinny rails, so you can
you got
add
everything.
scopes and things to it.
And you've got the rail that runs all along, completely all the way along.
Yep.
You've already got the M4 style charging handle on it, so you can put, you know, whatever you like on there really.
Yeah.
I mean, with the barrel kits that we sell, you're going to have an issue here, as you can see, because it's curved. So you put a barrel kit, you can imagine it comes up to here, you can have a gap between those two. No, not like the old one. So yeah, otherwise than that, more upgrades available for combat. Nothing really available yet apart from barrels and a hopper.
For the 12.
Yeah.
But both great markers.
Awesome. I think that concludes our super long review.
It does.
Goodbye.
Bye for now.